Um, I sent you some questions earlier, just to help you prepare. So I hope you've had the opportunity to look at them just to see, so you can give me some nice, interesting answers. Or I wanted you to have a think. I didn't want it to be too spontaneous, so that it can be well structured as well. Okay.
Yeah, so nothing to think too much about it.
Sorry?
They are not something to think too much about. They're straightforward.
You'd be surprised. That some people actually need that time to prepare and get your head around it. Okay. So we'll just kick off with the first question. So if you just introduce yourself, tell me your current setup, the way your family's working just now.
Okay. So I'm Mavis, and I've got 4 children. Mm-hmm. So I've got 3 in primary school.
Okay.
So I've got primary 6 and primary 4.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And then Amy obviously is in nursery, but Amy, thank the Lord, we were able to pass her through the border.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'm homeschooling only 3.
Okay.
So both I and my husband were both in lockdown.
Okay. So tell me where your little one is right now.
She's in Nigeria.
The one that snuck through the border.
She's in Nigeria.
Okay. Who's she with in Nigeria?
My mom.
Okay.
My mom and dad.
Okay.
So if it was not her here, it would have been much more difficult to get a kind of activity going. And then the other 3, they were quite demanding today because it's our first day, so we're trying to get into the routine.
So
it was just, we kind of got them to do everything, but that wasn't how it was meant to be. Okay. They were meant to do something and then have a break and come back to it, but they were just there doing the thing. And before we knew, they had finished before 1 o'clock. They had lunch, and then they were like, what next to do? So I joined the support group on Facebook. Okay. People who have been homeschooling their kids even before now.
Okay.
I requested to join the group. Let me see, what they've been doing and other people as well. So I picked up ideas like they need to just keep playing games and some dogs, and then we printed a couple of activities my husband brought today.
Okay.
So they're kind of really busy, and then they hook up with their friends in school through Zoom.
Okay.
So it would just be like they are not meeting their friends. They all had a chat for like 1 hour with their friends on Zoom.
Okay.
So like 12 friends all logged in.
Okay.
And they were looking at themselves. And it was really so that was so helpful. So
what's the name of that app? So just for people's information.
Zoom. Yeah, so ZOOM, Zoom.
Okay, perfect.
So you can pay like £11 a month for it, but the free one, it's only 40 minutes a day.
Okay.
So, but the £11 a month one, you pay. It can stay for like 24 hours. You can talk with your family and friends forever. So.
Okay.
I did that with other moms. We just contributed £1.
Okay.
To pay monthly so that all our kids can be in touch and discuss school works. And I noticed they were asking themselves, "Oh, what did you do today? Oh, what did you do today?" So, like my daughter was like, "Oh, no, this person did this. I think we skipped that. So she's going to do that tomorrow."
Mm.
So they get to know what the other kids have done. So I found that very, very helpful today. So we decided that every day at 1:30, all the kids will come together and have a class discussion. So the 8-year-old has her own in her room.
Okay.
So the guy has his own in his room. So Adrian has her own in his room. So I separated the 3 of them.
Okay.
they'll get distracted.
Okay, so I think that's a really good idea because you need to keep that social interaction going with the kids.
Very important, yeah.
Yeah, so I for one, my daughter has a phone, so she has time to pick up her phone and talk to her friend. A lot of them, they have their own phone, FaceTiming and everything. So I think it's really important to give them that time to do that because even you yourself, as an adult, you kind of get tired of talking to the children. You're like, okay, I need to talk to somebody who can reason instead of answering questions like why, because that's all I do all day. So it's interesting.
This was that so we just came up with this idea and the other ones. Mm-hmm. Their friends don't have to and
okay.
They're still little.
That's good. Okay. So tell me, how has this COVID-19 pandemic made you feel generally? I mean, I, for one, have had days where I've gone into panic, then I'm calm, and then somebody sends me something on WhatsApp, and I'm like, oh my God, I go into this frantic panic, and I'm like, okay, I prayed, and I'm calm again. So I just want to hear from you, how it's made you feel.
For me, it's made me appreciate lots of moments. Like, I always say to my kids, they say to me, oh, Mom, you're not even scared. You're not worried. I was like, if I die right now, I'm going to go to heaven. And I'll be happy because I've had great moments in life. And so it's made me, appreciate all the times, even if it's a minute, every single good moment I've had in life, it's just made me to become more appreciative to God. Like I just keep saying, oh God, thank you that I was able to go here. God, thank you I was able to do this.
Yeah.
I just say to them, I've done so many things. I've had a lot of fun to last me for a life, and that has made me appreciate those moments so much. Like I've really adored the moment. My husband would just wake up at night and be like, man, thank God we went to this place. So like this year, we said we were going to visit 3 countries. So we managed to squeeze in Austria just before the virus exploded. And we're like, oh, that we were able to have this time. So now it's time to bond with our kids and family time. So in this house, there's no panic. There's no we're not when everybody's gonna die someday. That's what people should do. If they say exercise will help you or vitamins will help you, that will help you fight the virus, we're just preparing ourselves. Like I got all the ideas from you. So, I think all the positive things I see on WhatsApp, especially from you. So, like this night, they reminded me that, we haven't drank our lemon. Yeah. So I've had to prepare the lemon. So everybody is so positive.
That's what I'm having right now.
We just had our own, because I put honey, it drives them crazy. So they love it. So, I mean, instead of panic, I would say, they should just speak all the negative things online, and for me, I'm getting the moments. It's not like I'm loving the virus, but man, it's sad. But let's pick the positives out of it. And you live with that.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's. I think that's a good one. Just try and pick out the positive. And unfortunately, there's a lot of negativity going around, and I just say to myself, oh God, I'm going to start blocking people because. It was just send. You just be like, oh my goodness. So I love reading and I love information, but at this point in time, there's too much information out there and quite a lot of negative information. So I try to soak in the positive, but sometimes the negative will just get the best of you. You're like, oh gosh, here we go. But I thank God for peace and that fighting spirit to keep going. But that's good. That's good. So. Pick the positive and focus on the positive. Okay, so apart from that, what else do you do to stay grounded and positive? So, I mean, it's okay to pick the positive, but how do you remain in that positivity and how do you stay grounded, during this time?
So, during this time, I think what we've done as a family is that we filled our hearts with laughter.
Okay, that's good.
we watch comedies that make us laugh a lot, and then we play cards, Uno cards. It's really funny because it's a really simple card, but the tricks the kids play and their dad play to win.
What's the name of the game?
Uno cards. Uno.
Okay.
So it's really funny, and then we do some silly hide and seek. Like, imagine me doing hide and seek with children, but it's really funny.
Can you even hide? Is there any way you can hide?
So we'll fill the house with laughter. And for me, I want to just keep eating the right things and doing exercises. And family were on top of exercise.
Absolutely.
We're dwelling more on all the positive thoughts, and every day I ask the kids, so what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? And then when you ask them, what are you sad about? They hardly find anything they're sad about, even if there's coronavirus. So we fill our house with so much laughter. And just, I find out that when people eat the wrong things, like when I used to eat the wrong things, it make me eat better. So we're both the children, we're all, keeping fit and healthy. It makes you happy to go to sleep. So we're just filling our hearts with laughter and, just staying, positive, and we're keeping positive people around us.
Absolutely.
And so like Sunday we had a big Zoom call where all the church family logged in. People were saying what they were doing, all the lovely things they're doing in their homes. So you just learn from positive people in this time. The one thing not to do is to take advice from people who are down, who are struggling at this time, to be encouraging them. So when people call, if anybody calls me and say, "Oh, how are you managing? Oh, this is a terrible thing," I'll be like, "Really?" And then I just love to talk. I just love people calling me that. So that you're going to do today? I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Like all your WhatsApp, WhatsApp status that you post. I always look for. I always pick something there. I look for something good to pick up that I can add and spice into my current situation.
Absolutely. I always say to people, if someone's doing something you love, take it, make it your own, and adapt it and just run with it. And for me, I during this period, I just said to myself, I need to do my bit in terms of eating right, keeping the kids grounded, exercising, giving them something to help, boost their immunity. And once I'm doing that, I feel okay, I've done my bit, because I'm still a person where I need to be doing something, After that, I'm like, you know what, I leave the rest to God, because there's nothing more I can do, if you see what I'm saying. So that gives me the strength every day. Make the lemon, make them tea, come up with a new mix that they're gonna like. Sometimes they drink it, sometimes they're like, "Ugh, mommy, come on, can you go back to the one you made on Monday, please?" I'm like, "Okay, sorry, I was a bit adventurous." But it's okay. So but it's good. It's good to hear, about the family games. I think that's amazing. And watching comedies, that I for one, that's something I'm gonna adopt. Watching at least one funny movie and the rest of it, because today I keep saying, the kids have a structure. So I'm like, and then speaking with you, I realize they have a structure, but this is not the norm. So even though you're trying to keep them in a schedule, you have to do something out of the ordinary, because this is an extraordinary circumstance. So you need to find something extraordinary, to keep them well-grounded as well. So that's a really good one. Honestly, I really appreciate that. So if you can give one piece of advice for anybody watching this video, say that one thing you want to just leave with them, what would you say?
Man, I would say, I don't know how this is going to last, but forever how long it lasts, nobody should come out the same.
Yep.
You should you should come out different. Like, I mean, if you weren't close to God, this is the time. If there are things you wanted to achieve, this was the time. As you cannot just come out the same. I'm not expecting to come out the same.
Yeah.
By the time I spend 9 months or 3 months or 3 weeks working at home,
yeah.
I'm not expecting to be the same person.
Yeah.
Like, but I say person, maybe spiritually or knowledge-wise or educational.
Yeah.
I want people to try and take something out of it. Like, I can't come out with them. That's what I've been saying to my children, to me and my husband, say to ourselves, this whole time cannot pass and we're the same. We'll come out with something and stronger. So that's what I would like to see people thinking about, well, what am I going to be like after this whole... It's not easy to be locked down.
Tell me about it.
So, I mean, people shouldn't... I won't expect them to come out the same, come out, I'm looking forward to many things. I've been writing. I have my diary here, and I've been writing, Thursday, Monday, what I need to do, what am I going to do to achieve this, just come out differently, and what do you think? If people want to learn, new software and stuff like that, most of these things are online. Many things are happening online right now, and I mean, this is the time. And the internet they're not disappointing us. They've just been at the speed. So I think people should just focus their mind in coming out really strong and achieving something. Like at the end of the COVID-19, this is what I achieved during that season.
Absolutely.
I mean, people can come out with something if they put their heart to it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's actually sound advice. So I haven't actually thought of what. I don't have a what, but I just know that I'm going through a process right now. It's whether it's growing mental strength, resilience. I think for me it's just reaching out to as much people and helping and pushing people, which is something I normally do, but I think I have I think I've magnified it, so it's a lot bigger now, because I think people need that. But in terms of maybe a particular skill or a particular thing, I haven't really picked up on something that said, I really want to do. But I think it would be a great idea, because I would love to challenge my kids as well to learn something this period. So that's actually a fantastic idea, But in terms of building spiritually, we do Bible study every night. My older daughter is reading this book, Purpose Driven Life. Which is she's reading it throughout the month of Lent, which is really good. So she's going through a self-discovery, but that started happening before COVID-19. So it's interesting because now we have more time to discuss, and I see her growing. She's her own self. For example, this afternoon, her PE teacher, they sent a message on Google Classroom that they need to go and run for 15 minutes. She didn't even think about it. I was like, she just wore her gear. She was like, "Mommy, help me set this up." I set it up, and she just left. I was like, "Let me take a picture." I was still trying to take a picture. Let me take a picture. She just left, and I just see her, really growing. And I just said to myself, when she left, I just said a prayer. I said, God, I want these children to come out stronger, whether it's mentally, physically. I would love them to come out, stronger. But you're right, I would love to narrow it down to something that I can write down and challenge them. So that would be really good. But I mean, I've loved every single answer that you've given. I've learned from you, and this is just what we need to be able to learn from each other. And I'm glad that we had this conversation. I'll send the video out to you so you can watch it and you can see how beautiful you're looking this evening. I know, but thank you so much for your time this evening, and my regards and my love to everybody. Okay, so I'll send you the video. All right, sis, take it easy.
Okay.
Talk to you later. Bye.